his mistress. His is a mind of pollution, a mind of perverse illusion. For his problem there is no solution, no need for resolution. There simply is no solution. Wallowing he is in thoughts of sexual deviance. The libido rules him. There is no pretense. He simply can make no sense. Is he sick or is he not? Is it an illness for which there is no cure? In the days of his youth he was so pure, so pure. Now making love in his mind with all the girls he has seen. Yet he claims no abnormality. Some find this a little extreme. In the death of a lesbian he is justified, but why? Two women in love, the prettier at the uglier side. The ugly one slays her, the pretty one died. And all the while in the midst of silver-lined clouds, a voyeur watches, a voyeur watches. The present continually becoming that of the past. Another time goes by as he sits at his piano and laughs. He's playing dissonant chords and some perfect fourths, while in his mind he paints yet another scene. Slamming doors, slamming doors. The color crimson seeps through the walls as puddles form where blood falls. And all the while he wears an upside-down smile as he moves life-size chess pieces across blood-stained black and white tile. Mind moving from one extreme to the next. In this state of mind, he's at his best. Remember, a mind once pure, vision tear-stained. He's no longer sure. He's not sure of what to do. He knows, though. He's looking in at you. He has the master plan. Has it now, had it then. The only question is, when is when? When is when? Act 2, Scene 2. Painting yet another scene using a very thick impasto. The oils leave a sheen. Her skin is olive, the chiaroscuro heavy. The sheet she lay upon is pastel satin blue. Quickly, delicately, he moves the brush across the canvas, thinking, humming the chords played in another time, embellishing it with a perfect fourth. He titles both pieces, His Mistress, His Mistress. The spring breeze blows through the room. The scent of rosebuds blooming catch his senses. Daydreaming love in a surreal way, he gives her a kiss, linseed oil on his lips. She reaches out of the canvas and pulls him in. She kisses him, then begins. The scene reaches its climax. Theirs. Out of the canvas he falls, plop, to the floor on his back. Someone's knocking at the door. Everything then went black. Everything then went black. Act 3, Scene 1. Waking up cold, arms crossed, across him to meet his back. He's in a state of bondage, sitting on a floor of a padded gray mat. He mumbles under his breath, what the fuck is this and where the fuck am I at? This really cannot be. Could it? Could it? Is this really me? Is this really me? Uh-oh. He hears footsteps falling across the floor. He's crawling. Nowhere to hide. The voice is calling. The voice is calling. The clock stops ticking. Footsteps close. The sound thickening. His heart rapidly beating. Then all over again the vision. Crimson wall seething. His mind reeling. He screams, but it's not audible. He screams, but it's not audible. Then the sound of keys, clank, clank, clank. The sound of the lock, the door swings open. Life from the hall broken by a silhouette. A voice softly speaks. Are you ready yet? Hell no, what for? Who are you? What time is it? The voice asks. Why do you ask? He finally realizes. He falls off the deep end. When was then? When was then? He begins to cry and sing as the voice softly says, you can no longer pretend. He weeps. I've been there. I've been there too. I've been all those places. I'm allowed my point of view. And if you'd undo my bonds, I'd either kill or make love to you. Can't you see? Can't you see me? Can't you see this is not meant to be? Tell me who authorized this frontal lobotomy. I have to dream. I have to dream and think. I don't want them thinking for me. Can't you see I'm just a little bored? It seems too many times I walk haunting hollows of my mind only to find a frustrated mind. I just want to disappear. I never wanted in the first place to be here. At least not on this relative plane. Perhaps, maybe, a place more surreal yet not so. Back in time, embryo. Wrapping her arms around him, she says, I understand, I know. He smiles. She looks to him, oh so familiar. He tries to remember. He can't. How peculiar. Undo the bonds binding me. Undo life's trying me. Then touch me, love me for eternity. She smiles, undoes the ties, hiding behind her lie. One kiss in the padded room. He knows not of his doom. In the padded room, they make love, her face softly lit by the light above. He knows her, but from where? Pumping the life from him. Hence comes the blade. Through his sphere, the vision is now crystal clear. He tries to fight. The blade falls silent. Are his screams unheard in the night? As he lay dying, she hugs him, says, sobbing, I loved you, I loved you. You let her kill me so you could make love to another. In my own pool of blood, you let me smother. Now I'm justified. Now I'm justified. Damn you and all of your complexities around your riddle revolving. Now for you, my love, now for you, my love, your problem I am solving. Epilogue. Waking, his vision blurred, doctors looming overhead. He understands the voices, but can't really tell what they said. They say he is brain dead, not able to utter a sound as a tear rolls off his cheeks, falling to the ground. And in the midst of the light overhead, he tries to look around, but he can't. They say he shan't. Ever again. He will never again wander. He will never again ponder. He will never again dream. Just silently scream. Just silently scream. Forever now in a state of demise. Not a word ever again to utter. In his own dead path, on his pilgrimage, to be just a little more wise. Coming to you live from Dowd Street's downtown Lizard Lounge. Friday night cut up, spoken word and poetry. As I just got done binge watching 2001 Space Odyssey, Clockwork Orange, and The Shining. This is a total shout out to Mr. Kubrick, because I wrote this 31 years ago and had a total movie in mind. Peace, man. Damn, that was crazy. I hope it's as good as, well, I hope it's as good today as I thought it was when I wrote it, man. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed presenting it. Peace.